Welcome back. Can you peep the drip? Peep the drip, boy. Can you peep the drip, boy? That's a little sneak preview. I think I'm gonna do like a pickups video coming soon. Yeah. God, my hair is awful. Today's video is about the brand My Beautiful Landlet, another Japanese brand. It's been showcased on the channel The Casual. I'm sure most of you know of it. They go a lot further in depth on Japan and Japanese brands. They're definitely the place to go in terms of that. They don't really do like pickups or like actual reviewing the products. So I thought, gap in the market. So that's what we're looking at today, since I do own one item from them. I'm actually looking to pick up something from them in the future, but I'll talk about that when I actually do it. Today's video is about My Beautiful Landlet, and the item that I'm going to show you is this coat that's always on my chair. Reason being, as you'll find out throughout this video, the items that they create and produce are a lot of the times ginormous. I couldn't hang it because it's actually, if I hang it in my closet, the bottom sort of like crinkles, and I don't really like that. I'd like to be able to like just pop on the coat and head out. As usual, break it down to two sections. Number one, the brand and a bit about the brand, and number two, looking at the specifics of an item and breaking down that item. And in this case, my overcoat. I will also pop up an image of the coat over here. I will show you an on-body, but it's like old footage, and mainly because I can't be fucked to film. It's very straightforward as a brand, and you can even read about it on their website. My Beautiful Landlet wants to create an attached garment within this period of era and share them. They very specifically say it's important to them to choose the brand's color, form, and fabric without a sort of seasonal concept. So, you know, there's no real narrative to it other than the garments themselves. I mean, in terms of art, I'm sort of trying to say like, you know, the method is the message. It's quite straightforward, but by being straightforward, that is the message. If that makes any sense. It's like impressionism or like realism or romanticism. Actually, no, not really romanticism. It's sort of just like how creating this beautiful piece of art, techniques, and like what you're actually painting is the meaning, and the meaning is beauty. So I sort of get that vibe from the clothing, and I hope you do too. By cutting out the whole seasonal concept, they sort of give themselves room to really just focus on cut, color, and silhouette. The basics and the fundamentals, but do them in the best way possible. I mean, in that sense, you sort of get a very distinct style in itself. There's sort of some romanticism about it because it's so stripped down, and it's very romantic, it's very straight to the point, it's very heart to heart, and that's the feeling that I get from the clothing and when I wear it. So hopefully it comes across to you. So yeah, that's basically just the brand overview. It's really short, sweet, and that's what the brand's about, really. And so I'm just going to show you some details on my specific item that I own. Yeah, so my piece is fucking massive, so I can't really show it on camera, but I'll show you the details real quick. It's a classic, oh, there's gonna be an image here, but you know, it's that sort of classic overcoat style, but it's, the material choice is very important, obviously, to the brand. So what they chose is a 100% wool, but it's in this very, what's the word, sort of like denim construction, in the fact that the fabric is very what's the word, like not fluffy in the sense of like wool knits, but like flat, like structured. Like it's sort of like a wool, you know, like a wool weave, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, obviously. I'm not a fabric expert, so if anyone does know, please feel free to correct me. Using wool in this sort of fabrication, you get a very flowy, lightweight wool, but at the same time, like, it's even sheer if you like look at it through the sun, but obviously can't really show that on camera. But it's actually really lightweight, flowy. It is 100% wool, and a lot of people do say that wool is very uncomfortable, but this is probably the softest wool I've ever felt in my life. Like, I could literally wear this bare-chested on my skin and I wouldn't mind it at all. Like, it sort of does feel exactly like denim, but obviously not as rigid as denim. So I'll show you the tag. It's just this is the neckline, and then obviously you fold the collar, and then you have My Beautiful Landlet just in the center back. But what's really a real specific point of this coat is the back. The coat has a split down the back of it, and it's like a very exaggerated split. So it goes all the way up, like the split ends here, and then here's the top of the neck. I feel like 10 inches where it's actually connected together, and then it's just the split in the back. So it's got a extremely exaggerated back split. And what that allows is for a very flowy, very elegant cut and design. Combining that with the wool and the fabric that they decided to use, you get a very elegant, flowing garment, very akin to something that Yohji Yamamoto would design and create. And if you're really into that sort of Yohji aesthetic, you could definitely combine that with Yohji pieces. I love to style this coat with my ground Y black shirt, and there's gonna be B-roll with me wearing, that's not to say that you can't dress this down, because you can definitely just wear like a long sleeve and just, you know, hit the town. Well, that sounds really boomer, but you get what I mean. I mean, I've styled this with my Stotz long sleeve top and just like, just a pair of sweats, and because of the black color, it's all sort of just works together, and it's not a very thick material, so it doesn't come off as very pompous and high-end. It's very thin and lightweight, so it definitely can act in a more casual sense. It can be dressed down in a more casual... Actually, it's not an autumn-winter piece, it's actually a spring-summer piece. That's why the material choice and the cut is the way it is because it's meant to be an overcoat that you can wear in the summer. A very key detail about this piece is, this is the sleeve right here. Very short, but it's an extreme drop shoulder. But there's actually a hole at the top of the sleeve, sort of like here. And the point of that is that there's a string on the inside of the sleeve, like so. And then you actually put the string in there, and then you pull it out through the inside. And what it does is that it ruches the sleeve. So it's sort of like, it's a way to ruche the sleeve like this, and then what would happen was the string would be on the inside, and then you pull it over, and then it locks it in place so that the sleeve doesn't drop. So you're allowed to, you know, expose more skin. Yeah, just make it a lot more breathable. One of the major key details of this overcoat. Other than that, it's just got 2 front pockets, well, 2 side pockets. And yeah, that's basically it. Just a black 100% wool. I'll just show you the care tag. Jesus, it seems so big I got lost in it. So yeah, here's the care tag. Hopefully you can see this right. My Beautiful Landlet, size 2, 100% wool, made in Japan. It says that on the back here. Made in Japan, 100% wool. Yeah, mybeautifullandlet.com. Yeah. I mean, it's very, very simple. Yeah, very simple, very straight to the point. For those curious about sizing, they do have different size options. I believe it goes from 0 to 2. I could be wrong. I'm a size 2. It's meant to fit extremely oversized. Yeah, just for reference, I'm 175. Yeah, I'm roughly 175 centimeters. I'm like 70 kilos, and size 2 fits me exactly how I would want it to fit and how it fits on websites on their models. So like the arm sleeves hit where they do on the model. Personally, I just love the oversized and drapey, flowy silhouettes. And so this piece fits perfectly in my wardrobe, and I'll have it for years to come. Don't see myself getting rid of this item anytime soon. So I'm really happy about this piece. I'm actually looking forward to getting more items from them, and I'm actually looking at a specific item from their autumn-winter collection that's coming up soon. So if I do end up getting that, I will probably do a unboxing or pickup video of that item. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know there aren't too many videos about this brand, or just very niche Japanese brands. So I just wanted to make a video on this, hopefully helping people if they are interested in getting an item from this brand but don't know about it, or to people that just want to learn more about Japanese brands and like brands that I think are really cool. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this sort of content, feel free to subscribe. Yeah, I'll be looking at more Japanese brands as usual. I feel like I want to make a pickups video because I got a bunch of new stuff, fashion related and other stuff, but I'm waiting for it to be delivered as we speak. I'm planning on making a video about bed JW for next, because I do own a blazer sort of thing from them, a blouson, I think. I actually don't know what it's called. Anyways, stay tuned for that. Until next time, peace.